Hi loves, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is a little bit different from what I normally do with sharing with you guys. I wanted to end 2018 on a different note and share with you some of my highs and my lows of 2018. Some of you guys have probably been along my journey if you follow me over on my social media, my Instagram or my Instagram stories. So if you guys don't follow me there, go over to Miss Miko Style. I want to share with you guys my highs that I went through in 2018. And my first high for this year would probably be my twins graduating this year. It was definitely a big year for us. Their time of just getting college tours, SATs, like all of that stuff was definitely a big part of 2018 for our household. But it was such a joyous occasion just to watch it all play out. And it's kind of just mimicked because our son went through it back in 2011 when he graduated from high school, and him transitioning into going to college. He also went to school in Florida, and the girls were looking at schools in Florida as well. Second high for 2018 is my son. He actually got his music accepted into a web series. He does producing, he DJs, and he submitted I think 9 songs, and 7 out of his 9 songs got chosen for the web series. So I'm so excited for that transition in his life. Third high for this year will probably be me transitioning from the job that I had into the new job. And I kind of transitioned back in May and June is when I kind of transitioned from one retail job to the next retail job. For many of you kind of like follow me, like I was at Zara for the last year into this year, and I kind of transitioned into a new position, smaller space, a boutique type store. So I was there from June into the present, and recently in the past 2 weeks I would have been there probably about 5 months, and I got promoted to assistant manager, which was so unexpected. But so that was kind of a unexpected high for me. It was definitely, I was nervous about it, and I kind of like shared some of that in like my vlog over the holidays of me transitioning into that new position in heaven. That little bit of anxiety is just like, I just had to let go of the idea that, Tamika, you got this, you know, like you wouldn't have been chosen if they didn't feel that you could do it. So that was my next high. Next high is I purchased a car. Many of you probably don't know this story, but it's been 8 years since I had a car. And you know, just commuting, going back and forth to work, my commute was like 2 hours going, 2 hours coming back from where I worked. So it was literally like a long day, just going back and forth to work, you know. But I just stayed faithful, you know, through the process, you know, just praying about it, you know. And the opportunity presented itself like 2 months ago for me to purchase a car, and I'm just super humble and excited at the same time. I didn't share it on social media or anything, you know, like, you know, hey, I got a new car, but it's such a humbling, like I said, situation to, you know, come into, to step into. So that was just another one of my highs for 2018. It's just something I've just been believing and praying God for the past couple of years prior to me losing my job. And that was like 8 years ago, and life just happened. Like life just took a turn and just building through life again, and here it is, you know, the opportunity came, and super excited. Kind of like to share that high with you guys as well. My next high for our family would be my husband getting a new position, new job. For a year ago, the job that he had for 22 years, guys, literally 22 years, he was at this company and they just shut the doors, closed down. So that was definitely a low for us, probably like in 2017, like just really transitioning, just a shift, you know, life happened. So this year he kind of transitioned into a new position, me transitioning into a new position, the girls graduating. So like this year we had a tremendous amount of just highs happening in our household, and I'm just so humbly grateful, you know, for all of the things that transpired for us in 2018. Next up will be my lows. You know, I didn't want to come on here and just say hi. You know, these are my highs, and you know, but you know, as we go through life, we go through highs and we go through lows, and it's just how we deal with the highs and lows in life, you know, to help us get through. So I want to share like some of my low, which it kind of piggybacks off of the girls going from, you know, young girls to young adults. So it's just like all I knew was mom, you know, mom mode, mom. You know, when my son went off to college a couple years ago, it's just like the girls were still here. So it's just like I still had the girls, you know, so I was still that mom mode for the girls. So now with this year coming in, now it's time for the girls to go. The girls that, you know, were always here, it's like now they're leaving. So what do I do? Like what does Tamika do now? Like all she knows is being a mom. You know, I've been a mom since I was 18 years old. So it's just like for 25 years, it's just being in mom mode. And it's just like, how do you turn it off? Which you never turn it off. But what I mean is like having an empty nest. Like, what do we do? Like my husband and I have been together well over, I think we're going in 2019 be 30 years we've been together. We've been married 22 years. So all we know is being parents. So I think this is just a new season for us, you know, to kind of get to know who we are again, you know, without, you know, having that conversation of the kids or back to school and you know what I mean, those types of things. So it's just like I was really having a moment, guys. Like I was really going through a season of like, what do I do? Like what did Tamika do? Like how do I transition from mom to me? And I was just like going through the emotional moments. Like I was just, you know, every little girl or kid that I saw, it just was taking me back to when they were little. It was bad, guys. Like I'm doing a little bit better since, you know, the summer and, you know, like since graduation and all that, and like the girls going off to school. Like it's been better, but it's been a low. It's been a little low for me with that, and just finding a different way, you know, to kind of just see me, and you know, just kind of reflecting on what's next for me now. Like what's next for Tamika? You know, what does my 2019 look like? My 2019, no resolutions, no goals. It's just, for me, is more personal development is what I want to work on. You know, not to say it's going to be perfect, you know, but I want to just be able to find better work balance, you know, work and family balance. You know, now, you know, the way my schedule is now with work and my husband's schedule, it's like we're kind of like just passing each other. And it's just like I don't want, you know, work to consume, you know, my life and my family life. So I'm just believing for better and figuring out better work balance, and spending more time together, spending more time for me, you know, having the time for him, having the time for me, and then having, you know, mom time, like when the girls are home, and, you know, just family time. So it's going to be new. It's going to be different. Just working all of that in, because it's definitely new for me. And I would say just wellness and my eating habits. In 2018, the beginning of the year, I usually do like a spiritual fast. So I stopped eating meat in the month of January of 2018. And usually I go back and gradually enter, you know, into eating meat. But this particular year I didn't. So I've just been on this meatless journey for 1 year. And super excited about it, because it's like usually I start something and I'm just like, this is not working, I'm not into this. But I've really honed into it and just didn't have the meat. More of a pescatarian diet is what I was doing. One of my twin girls is a pescatarian, and she's been one for quite a while now. She started when she was 13, and of course she's 19 now. So each year after I would finish fasting, she's like, Mom, just continue, keep doing it. And I'm just like, no, I want to go back to having my meat. But I stuck with it this year, and kind of super proud of myself, you know, with committing to that. And it's almost like transitioning into what I want to do for 2019 is just being more committed to finding more time and more balance, like I was sharing with you in my content. I know my work schedule is kind of crazy, and I know some of you guys that kind of watch, you know, or, you know, send me messages and say, hey Tamika, where are you? Where's your videos? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. And I truly appreciate you guys for like pulling my coattail and saying, hey, where are you? You know, and I love doing this. I love sharing. And I want to continue to do that. So I want to work on not procrastinating in the time that I do have to kind of share it. So it's just finding, like I said, that balance between work and life, and finding time for me, and then finding time to share with you guys as well. So that's kind of like sums up, you know, a little bit of my highs and my lows and my 2019 habits that I want to do. I'll say habits, you know, just creating better habits for myself is what I want to do, you know. And even if I get to a point where I kind of, you know, I'm not going to beat myself up, just get back into the swing of things. Like, okay, Tamika, remember, this is kind of like where you want to be. So I want to thank you guys for being a part of this journey with me in this year, in between the highs and the lows, my popping in and my popping out. And I just look forward to being able to share a little bit more of my creativeness that kind of goes on in my brain. I know you guys send me lots of love, and you love what I share, and I love the feedback that you give me with sharing. So I look forward to getting to do a little bit more, you know, just living love, living, loving on you guys. Thank you guys for continuing to support me, show love, pop in and say, hey Tamika, where are you? I truly appreciate it, and I promise you guys I will want to do better this year and have better habits like I shared with you before. So I just wish you all the best and happiest new year in every endeavor that you guys want to do with your personal life, with your family life, your work life, whatever it is. I just wish you the best in it, and I'm excited for your 2019, my 2019, and all that we're going to bring into it and share with the world. Happy New Year! Thank you for joining me. And let's stay connected by subscribing to my channel and giving us a thumbs up. And until next time, bye lovelies.